Dear students of Standard 7, let us continue our grammar class which we had already begun, and we have finished chapter 1 and we just entered into chapter 2, and we are just studying what is article, and I have explained to you the meaning of article and types of articles, uses of articles, and I had given you the homework A, and also we are studying about the repetition of article the. There are certain rules where we use the article the repeatedly, or sometimes we may have to avoid the article the again and again, and some of the rules are also there to use other articles. So I have given you the homework for you, that B, and I had done for you one or two which are there in the book, and I had instructed you to continue the exercises. Now we just enter into exercise number C, where it is written, rewrite these sentences by correcting the errors in use of articles. One has been done for you, meaning that the articles may have been used or may not have been used. So when you rewrite those sentences, you correct the article or you place the correct articles in the sentence when you rewrite the sentence. The first one has been done for you. You can see the first one. This is first one, that is you can read this one. First one, do you like to travel by the air? We have, when we read this sentence, we have to go back to the rules that we had studied. So what is the rule that we have to apply here? So do you like to travel by the air? So here there is a mistake. So we don't use article the when we use means of transportation, that we have already seen as a rule. So what do you what is written here? Do you like to travel by air? So article the is omitted, because means of transportation when we use, then we avoid the article the. The second one I will do for you. The gold ornaments are very expensive. We have to apply the rule. What is the rule that we have to apply? We have to apply the rule, that is, we do not use the before uncountable nouns which have a general meaning. Here we have a general meaning. What is called? Look the question. The gold ornaments are very expensive. What is the general rule? The general thing when it is applicable to, what is that? General meaning. Applicable to uncountable nouns which have a general meaning. It is a general meaning, means we know that gold ornaments are expensive. Therefore, what do we have to do? We have to avoid the article the. So what do we write? We write here, gold ornaments are very expensive, because generally gold ornaments are expensive. So it has got a general meaning. Therefore, we have to omit the article the. Now you continue with the questions 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now we come to exercise D. Fill in the blanks with a, an or the to complete this passage. Put a cross if no article is needed. One has been done for you. So wherever these articles a, an or the is required, you use it. If it is not required, please make a tick mark or a cross mark where it is not needed. So it is left to you. Please read time and again, apply the rules what I have taught you, then you fill in the blanks. I have left it for you. Please do it in your book. And when you come for the class, please bring your this book with you so that I can check your answers. Next one, we just get into, I will introduce the chapter 3, that is chapter 3 speaks about adjectives. And in previous class, in standard 6, I have taught you what is adjective. I have taught you what is adjective. Still then, I just want to remind you what is an adjective. So, an adjective is a word which qualifies or describes the noun or adds some meaning to the noun. So, once again I repeat for you, an adjective is a word which qualifies or describes the noun or adds some meaning to the noun. So, it will be adding some meaning to the noun or it will be describing the noun. So, for example, there is a beautiful car. What is that? There is a beautiful car. Which is noun here? Noun is car. And which is the word that is describing? There is a word, beautiful. How is the car? Car is beautiful. So, this is noun and this is the word that is describing this noun car. Therefore, this word is an adjective. So, next one, another example that I give you, they are intelligent students. They are intelligent students. Where is the noun here? The noun is here students. Students, this is the noun. And which is the word that is explaining or adding some meaning to this word noun here? Intelligent. So, this word is describing or adding some meaning to the noun students. So, therefore, this word intelligent becomes an adjective. So, let us see here. Here we have in page number 8, chapter 3, where we will study the adjective. So, what will we study here? In this chapter, you will read about different kinds of adjectives, their degrees, comparison, and the formation of adjectives from nouns and verbs. So, here we will study the kinds of adjectives and degrees of comparison and formation of adjectives from noun and verb. How do we form adjectives from nouns and verbs? So, first thing we'll read about the kinds of adjectives. Second one we'll read about the degrees of comparison. And third one we will be speaking about the formation of adjectives. How an adjective is formed from nouns and verbs. So, I just introduced the chapter and the homeworks that I have given you, exercises that you have to do. So, please continue with the exercise and reflect the chapter 3 which I have explained to you. I have explained to you the meaning of adjective or what is an adjective. Once again I repeat you, what is an adjective? An adjective is a word which qualifies or describes the noun or add some meaning to the noun. So please reflect it, please write it down, listen carefully and write it down in your main copy, English copy. Thank you and have a nice time.